Lena and Jake had always been at odds. From the moment they met in high school, they couldn't stand each other. Lena, the quiet and studious girl, always found Jake's loud, rebellious personality obnoxious. Jake, on the other hand, thought Lena was too uptight, always trying to follow the rules. They were complete opposites, and it was no surprise that they were always clashing. Whether it was in class, at school events, or just passing each other in the hallways, they could never seem to agree on anything. Their mutual dislike was well known throughout the school. It wasn't until they both ended up working on a group project for their final year that things started to change. They were forced to spend time together, and to both of their dismay, they realized they had to cooperate to get the work done. At first, every moment was filled with tension. Jake would joke around while Lena would correct him, insisting on doing things the right way. He found her perfectionism irritating, while she thought he was reckless. But as the project progressed, something unexpected happened. Lena saw a different side of Jake. When they hit a roadblock, Jake took the time to listen and suggest creative solutions. He wasn't just the troublemaker she had imagined. He was clever and resourceful, and beneath his rebellious exterior, he cared more than he let on. Jake, too, began to notice the strength in Lena. She wasn't just a rule follower. She was passionate, determined, and had an amazing ability to stay calm under pressure. Slowly, the walls between them began to fall. One night, while working late at Lena's house, they found themselves alone after the rest of the group had left. The room was quiet, the only sound coming from the soft hum of the computer. They had just finished a difficult part of the project, and Jake was leaning back in his chair, looking at her in a way he never had before. "You know," he said, breaking the silence, "I never thought you could actually be fun to hang out with." Lena smiled, the ice between them finally starting to melt. "And I never thought you could be serious about anything." They both laughed, the tension that had once filled the room replaced by something lighter. As the days went by, their interactions became more natural. They began to talk more outside of the project, about music, movies, their dreams for the future. Lena started to look forward to their meetings, and Jake found himself thinking about her when they weren't together. It wasn't just about the project anymore. They were starting to connect on a deeper level, and both of them knew it. One evening, after the project was finally completed, Jake walked Lena home. The night was cool, and the streetlights cast a soft glow around them. "You know," Jake said, stopping on the sidewalk, "I've been thinking, we've spent so much time fighting each other, I didn't realize how much we had in common." Lena smiled, her heart racing. "Yeah, I guess I never really gave you a chance before." He took a step closer. "Well, I'm glad we're giving it a chance now." And before either of them knew it, they were kissing. Slowly, as if they were both unsure, yet completely certain at the same time. It was a kiss that marked the end of their rivalry and the beginning of something new. Something neither of them had expected. Lena and Jake's relationship blossomed from that moment forward. What had started as hatred transformed into a deep love built on mutual respect, understanding, and shared experiences. They had learned that sometimes love comes from the most unlikely places, even from the people you thought you'd never get along with. Their story wasn't perfect, but it was theirs, and they wouldn't change a thing.